Yellow.
Back up.
Anyone here?
Okay, yeah, we fought each other and ourselves as we had to whittle down our list. I think each of us had like 8 to 10 games on our list to pick. Just one game because again we need to get out of here. I need to write something still for today's coverage and eat and play some demos. So we just picking one. We're just picking one today. We're just picking one. But what a day. Over 200, right? Just today alone.
Mm-hmm.
And that does not include day 0. So fuck me. But it was an exciting day. How did y'all feel about the day on the whole?
Very strong overall. I feel like Summer Game Fest was kind of the same, although it had like some good like bombastic stuff in waves. But the rest of it,
Evangelion Sonic?
hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I was fighting myself to, you know, maybe bring that to the table for my pick of the day.
A character pack?
No. But yeah.
Nah.
Overall, I feel like quality up, like across the board.
Yeah. I think this is probably the best Friday that we've had in a minute. Day of the Devs consistently quality, and this year they brought it just as they always fucking do. I think we had like an 80% like rate on that one. Women Led brought their best showing yet. Latin American Games was par for the course, which is great.
Yeah.
You know.
Already great.
And accessibility was a great kickoff to the day. Once again, had Laura show up. Love that every year. Our fun little tradition. Laura watching us watch Laura. But yeah, it was a good day. It was a good day. You know, the tech issues throughout Summer Game Fest were a bummer, and it was the kind of thing where just before we came back live, I told Fish, "Oh, Fantasy Critic, I just noticed Tenebrae Somnia already has a bid out on Tenebrae Somnia."
Oh, Lord.
That's gonna be a brutal fight. That's gonna be a brutal fight.
We're gonna be fighting over a lot.
I know.
Oh,
Very
Farrah Farmageddon.
That's so good too. Yeah, there's just truly, as we're watching, like we have in past years, as we're like trying to pick our games, we leave, you know, a stream running for you guys to watch something, and every time it's like, oh that game, you know, almost.
We missed the frog there.
I almost ended up putting some new games on my list to consider. But I think overall just a really good day, a busy day. It'll be good tomorrow when it is all just live and we're just like, you know, it's not like surprising. It's we watch from this time to this time, and then that's it, you know.
Don't have to deal with any last minute shifts.
Yeah. Super fun day. Fish, anything about just the day on the whole?
No, I think it was, just a step up for everyone. Aside from Summer Games. So Summer Games is always, you know, it's the big whoa song and dance. But I think everyone else, like, I feel like this year I had more games on my like, ooh, that's going on my wish list more often this year than I had in past couple of years. So it's always good to see games that you want to play, but just in quality, the general was up.
I mean, like Keely said in his thing, like, there are more games than ever every year now. And as much as it is a decent chunk of AI slop, right? That is just clogging up the release schedule. As we see, there is tons of amazing work being made by real humans that is also on that release schedule. That's super exciting.
And I imagine like the people curating these must be getting like even harder every year, like trying to figure out, like, you know, verifying that stuff isn't like using AI, or like I don't know what all of their rules are, if they have rules against it, but
I think a
I'm
decent
sure,
amount do.
I'm sure it's getting harder just to like do that curating work, so the fact that it's going up in quality regardless of that is really cool.
And again, it's always such a great place to, you know, games that may have already been announced somewhere, games that may not have been announced somewhere, but still, like, it's all curated, it's all put there in front of you so that you can fall in love with stuff like Four Leaf Fields here, a game that all of us were like, wait, yeah, we should put that on the list. And yeah, man, it is just such an exciting time to be a gamer. And amidst all the like shit that's happening too, it is still like, it's a great reminder of just like, it's exciting time just to play games and enjoy games, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, this is
With
Mark,
that in mind,
director on Hell Clock.
it's time
First expansion,
for
Curse at War,
our
is right
picks
around the corner.
for highlight of the day. Again, only one per, so we're getting 3 games here. We did the impossible. Amidst 200 plus games, we said one highlight. So let me go ahead. I'm actually gonna hide the screen here so that you don't get spoilers. I'm gonna make a quick playlist out of our picks. And so which trailer for Stranger Than Heaven do you want?
What's that one?
What, this top one?
Yeah.
Maybe it's the same one. But I know it's longer.
It's
much
twice as long. Yeah.
I'm gonna add
That's
it to the
crazy.
list.
What do you mean? You don't get double.
I talk for that long. The trailer's only a minute.
It's gonna be tough to do 2 videos though if you're trying to loop it.
I know. I'll just loop the second one.
The third video.
You want that?
That's Fern, bro.
Yeah. Me
Why
talking
did
about this
oh.
game.
I was like, what was yours again?
I'm excited to hear people's thoughts once you let them know the themes of the game.
It's gonna be so funny to be like, so this is
That's part of the reason I wanted to do this one. It's
Yeah.
like, that's a surprise.
all right. So my pick. Yeah, I gotta align everything here real quick. Okay. My pick for spotlight of day 1 of SGF is Toada Brava.
Brava.
Let me loop this one for a little bit and then we'll switch to the second one. Yeah, Oscar got in my fucking head and reminded me how fucking sick this game looks. When he mentioned that this is the game he thought I would pick. It was not at all on my brain. I just completely forgot about it until Fish said it. Yeah, this is coming to us from Asteristic Game Studio, and as is both what they say and is clear from seeing some of the footage here, it is inspired by the likes of Chrono Trigger, Super Mario RPG, and Vagrant Story. 3 games that like live in my brain. So perfect. Once again, a developer is reaching into my head and putting what I've been dreaming of onto a page, like they always do. Yeah, like it truly, we saw the reaction. Like that's why Fish was like, "This is the one, right?" Like, and then when I first saw this, I was like, "Oh my god, what is this?" It looks so fucking good. And it's not just because it's cute as hell, as it is cute as hell here with the little monkeys and the there's like a lizard guy and an old man that you team up with. But it's also because it's a game with its story rooted in liberation. So what you see there in that opening section is your main character ends up jailed in a work camp after your mother defends you from the evil, let me get the right name, Duke of Santa Cruz, who is a way too powerful gold miner, and you're trying to figure out where he's getting all these resources. Where's all that coming from? Why is he able to take over this land so easily? And so yeah, you see you're in that opening sequence. There's the mama monkey who punches out one of the guards and then gets taken from you, and then you also get thrown into jail. So it's a game of resistance. It is a game of trying to get reunited with your family, and you're recruiting you're getting a team together. You know, the classic. I'm putting together a team. Let me end the loop here. And one of the other things that I really love, because we all, you know, throughout history, this is the case, that music is a big tool of your own liberation. And that's really cool. And this was part of Latin American Game Showcase and Women Led. Yeah, we saw it in both. And it is deeply rooted in Latin American culture and heritage. So that place of, you know, resistance and fighting it back against a colonial force, it's rooted in that as well. And yeah, it's got those timed RPG battles like Paper Mario, where you have these contextual moments where you have to try to get hit on the timing to get some extra damage. It's got some really fun like quality of life things that they tease. There you go. Where it's like fights just start immediately wherever you are in the world. They just start. It's not like you dun, 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 like it's just you're there. They note that some of your magic abilities like attack a big area, so it's not about like very proprietary, like, okay, I can hit 2 guys with this one move. No, it's like, okay, how many can you fit in the zone of your attack? So this is cool. This trailer's showing a little bit more of that opening sequence. Yeah, man, I don't know. It's got incredible style. That was what really, I think, pulled me in, was just the art was so good. Oh, look at there. There's got a whole sequence here. It's going to be launching on Kickstarter soon, so go wishlist it. There's a new thing on Kickstarter that devs are asking a lot to, is to go follow the Kickstarter page before it launches, so that they already kind of have a built-in audience. And I think that tells Kickstarter that it might be a game worthy of spotlighting as well. Yeah, and just check this game out, get in there, and I want you all to tell me which little fella you are, because we need to pick. And obviously, if just right on time, I'm this version of the monkey, strumming his little guitar, tapping his toes. Look at him go, dude. He's so fucking cute. But yeah, that's what I gotta say about Toada Brava. It's so good. Are you the feral mouse?
Yeah. You got the glasses and you just go.
You guys have anything to say about Toada Brava?
Go ahead.
No, the art is like what immediately caught my eye.
Yeah.
The art is crazy. And as a fellow, you know, Mario RPG head over here, it is gonna be a day one pickup, you know, once this is all funded. And using music is just,
Yeah.
you know, so yeah, I'm super excited for it. It was on both of our lists, but I didn't even put it on my final 8 to choose from. I was like,
That's
let them
Nate.
have it.
Nate coded.
Yeah.
Back to back. Not back to back, because there was multiple other games, but several picks now in, and I've picked multiple Paper Mario likes.
Whoops.
What do you got? You got anything? I just realized
Pretty much same for me.
Mama punches the Duke.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Badass as hell. I like her a lot.
And then I saw here in this sequence, yeah, just so many little parallels, because yeah, this whole prison sequence very reminiscent of the prison sequence in Chrono Trigger. And you see that with the bridge scene, but also just breaking out and like getting a team together. I noticed, where is this? Is it in this one even? Or was it just in the other one where you have like the grandpa who I think helps break you out? I think it was in the first one. Yeah, see, there's grandpa.
Grandpa.
He's like standing on the table and he plays the flute. I think that's probably like, hey kiddo, watch this. and you're like, oh shit, and he's like, here, take this guitar and fuck these guys up. Look how cute mama is it there. That's my boy.
I'm worried about her. What did they do to her?
That's
Where
my
is
boy. Play my guitar.
she? You know?
Oh.
I think you know, Fern,
No,
for punching the Duke.
no.
I
I'm
think you
scared.
know.
I'm scared for her.
Evil
They
chicken.
just took her to a high security jail.
I'm
to
so
go get
sorry
her,
to say,
you know?
everyone. ACAB now includes Snoopy, I guess. Snoopy.
No,
is
it's Snoopy.
evil. Not Snoopy. Anyways, yeah. Toada Brava, check it out. Demo. I don't think I said that. Demo.
Demo
There's-
now or demo soon?
Demo now.
Oh,
Until
Demo
and
now?
I think
Oh,
not
that
only
means like
demo
coming
now,
soon.
but demo now until Steam Next Fest. So it actually goes away when Steam Next Fest starts.
what the?
So get in there.
Trying to go
Already
against the
downloaded.
grain. huh?
Yeah. Go against the grain there and check that out before Steam Next Fest.
Very cool.
All right. So that was me. I'm gonna let this play out, and then as soon as you see your pick appear, you can begin. You ready?
Okie dokie.
Do you have a preamble, or is it just gonna when you see it, you're ready to start talking?
I'll just start talking when it's there.
Okay. Yeah. CT scan is just Mario RPG. It's just like the box art. The doctors are real worried about it.
Yeah. They've been telling him about it for years.
Here we go.
All right. So my pick is one that we just saw. Come to my party.
Well.
This was in Women-Led Games, and it was in the sort of like animal anthropomorphic block. And like I said, that block was really amazing. And this one stood out to me a lot. It's so freaking cute. We got off-brand Isabel from Animal Crossing. It was like the popular girl, I think. So this is a visual novel with some like little mini games where you're like a 10-year-old, you're this person, Jimin, who she's like sort of an outcast at school, and she has like an overachieving older sibling and a cute younger sibling, and like doesn't really get any attention in her family. And so her dream is to have a birthday party for the first time. She's never been given a birthday party, which is so sad. And her mom basically tells her she'll let her have a birthday party if she becomes the class president. And so to do that, she has to like make a bunch of friends and, you know, sort of up her social status and get people on her side for the election.
From campaigning, dude.
Yeah. So navigating like school politics and home life and that sort of like high expectations household / like, you know, just sort of being ignored at home, it sounds like. And so watching this, I think we all were like, oh my god, that's so cute. It looks really cozy. I go to the Steam page and it sounds like it's gonna have like some darker themes and sort of be much more bittersweet than it looks. So some of the themes it listed were depictions of domestic violence, teacher perpetrated violence, bullying, and suicide. So take note. That came as a great surprise to me. I think like overall it's gonna be like mostly lighthearted, but you know, definitely has that like coding really heavy themes in like some nice story.
Yeah. And
like an
visuals,
overall
like very
feel-good story. Yeah.
peppy. Ooh, how cute, but
Yeah. And so yeah, we see in the trailer there are some like little mini games. There's like one where they're doing the Dalgona, the little pattern on the wafer thing. There's like a speech
just
one
like
where
Squid Game.
they're having to like choose the right, you know, where am I going to go with this speech to the class. There was like an insect battle one, I guess. I don't know if that was in here, but I saw that one online. So, you know, little moments breaking up the visual novel gameplay.
Me win.
You win. And yeah, so it's by a solo developer, Sim Sang Yoon, and they recently partnered with Line Games, which I didn't know existed, but yeah, partnered with Line to publish this. And it's an exploration of like 1990s childhood in South Korea. And like they emphasize, you know, it's hand drawn, handcrafted, no AI, which is amazing. And I genuinely like got a little bit misty-eyed watching this trailer. I know you all clock me every time for my cute little games, but
So I'm sitting here, right? I'm sitting here, and this plays, this starts, and then Julie goes, "Oh, they're crying." So and then it keeps going, and then I look at Julie right here. I look at Julie, and I just see a bubble of a tear, and I was like, "It's a trailer."
shut up. Video games are good, and I was moved, okay? Yeah, you know I love an emotional whiplash. Oh, there are 12 endings.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So it's gonna like depend on everything you do if you actually like
I know.
reach her.
I know.
Yeah.
What?
I knew except right when they said that I was like, oh.
That's a weird.
What?
Well, 12 endings and one of the content warnings.
I don't know how dark it's but yeah, so it's, you know, you might not reach the goal of having the birthday party or
Yeah.
becoming class president,
Or you might become the most popular kid in the world.
yeah. It seems like you're gonna be kind of like making friends, making enemies, like depending on who you're buddying up with, and you'll like across those different versions you'll get to like learn different pieces of your classmates' stories. I think we see like some shots of like the classmates crying, so like potentially some of the trauma is in their stories too, not just in yours.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, there's some replayability there. On Blue Sky, I saw a post that the dev said, "Every choice you make becomes a memory you can't take back."
Ooh.
Heavy.
Heavy.
So yeah, I want to.
somebody like getting hit by a
That's what I'm saying. So I want to do the VGG
Just-
classic here, right? Because there's some quick shots in here that are really interesting. So
really curious.
let's see. I want to. There's like some quick hits here. I mean, there's the mini game compilation, just like in real life. You're getting ready in the morning. So that's what we look like without the hood up too.
Mm-hmm.
This.
Oh, this one. So I think I saw something. They're vandalizing a rival K-pop group's poster.
So they're not their bias.
Yeah.
It's the opposite, bro. This, I don't know what this is.
I couldn't figure out what this one was either.
Is it like one of those scary boxes where you reach in and a little hand comes out?
I don't know.
And then this looks like the other Squid Game or something. Or maybe
We have
not.
to go,
Maybe not. Yeah, because
Yeah, I
like
can't
it's like
tell.
paper.
Just a sheet of paper. I don't know.
And then there's the story sequence where it goes like dun dun dun. Oh,
Oh,
Miwen.
That's one of the endings,
that's what
bro.
you were saying.
No, I'm just being goofy. Said Miwen. Whoa, hey!
Oh, exclamation point frog we missed. A little frog character
That's
back
true. We
there.
did miss a frog.
Look at that face, bro.
See,
Here
look,
in the
see.
front.
This is why we do the VGG frame by frame indie trailer analysis.
These trailers be moving too fast.
Look at this. Go on.
The kissy kissy.
Wee. Oh,
Get launched into
Punched.
space.
was
Blasting off
another one.
again.
then after this is where some of the dark ones came in. Right? It was back here? Yeah. So we're running, crying,
Mm-hmm.
and then uh-oh,
Uh-oh.
car.
Then wasn't there a shot? Of
That's
a
what I'm
hospital?
saying. Yeah, that's why I wanted to do this. Like, who is that? Oh, Sid. And then what's this?
And who's this?
Is this
Mickey
the
Mouse.
teacher? The teacher hit you with the car on purpose.
Whoa.
What?
And the teacher's pissed that you found out.
That's
It's
how
like
you hit the.
Oh my
Yeah, right
god.
here. Oh yeah, that's you.
And blood.
Damn.
Your head's broken. And then you have a party.
You
I
be
hope we get to have a birthday party.
Julie's gonna be so scared to stream this though, everyone. I thought this was a really interesting scene too. For, you know, the darkness, right? Like I was saying, like, it sounds like they do have parents, but I was like, but maybe, yeah, just seeing your friend get love from a parent, right? Getting adoration, getting physical touch, and then you're going, I want that. And then it makes the cat cry.
Maybe.
See, it's like, oh, why don't I ever get love like that?
And then all the kids are crying.
Fish,
It's gonna break my heart.
what makes you cry about this? Do you have anything?
I mean, it looks interesting. I'm very interested to see where it goes.
How
especially with
dark it
those
goes.
themes. Yeah, how dark it goes. I mean, we all knew it was a Julie game as soon as we saw it. So I'm gonna be keeping my eyes on this on the VGG channel for a stream of this.
I'm excited for the
Watch out.
potential of like getting like a vote getting section where you're like walking around campaigning and stuff. That'll be fun. All right, Fish, your game's up next.
It's me.
I will do the same thing where I'll just let this play, and as soon as you see your game, you're on. Okay? Ready?
Come on.
Julie's crying. Julie's crying.
Shut
Okay.
up.
What the fuck?
You bro. I was about to start talking. You know what? I don't even want to do anymore.
He's out.
Let's see what happens if I.
For
It's
that
off. You
reason,
could
I
see
don't
it's
know.
off. Okay, let's see. Ready? There you go.
No surprise to anyone. The game from Ant Parade Interactive, called Rest Stop. The dev is less than 10 people, from what I could glean from their.
Oh no. Hold on.
Oh no! What'd you do?
Everything freaked out. Okay. That's a new thing. I feel like it's a Windows 11 thing. My bad.
See this
Okay.
guy sabotaging me constantly.
Go ahead.
So yeah, tiny team. They've only ever made one game before this. It was a cute little mobile game side scroller. So going from that to this is interesting. It is described as you are Leah, a young woman who finds herself unexpectedly stranded at a highway rest stop in the Appalachian Mountains. Find your missing friend, avoid unsettling travelers, and figure out how to get home before something terrible happens to either of you. You can't stay here forever. I thought it looked super interesting. The trailer looks interesting. Gave me like very much psychological horror, you know, Silent Hill-ish vibes. One of the taglines that I thought was very interesting was the night breeze begins to caress your cheek. The scent of wet pine tells you you're home. The taste of iron in your mouth reminds you that you can't stay here forever.
Ooh.
So seems like you are kind of stranded here, obviously, with no way to get home. This is a very narrative heavy game. So do talk with other people who are passing through this rest stop. You know, chatting with them, seeing what their story's all about while trying to get home. Others have their own destinations to worry about. Some of them, and it says that some people need to be avoided at all costs, because from what I gleaned from a different trailer of this game, it seems like there are some people who have ill intentions for you. You know, being a lonely woman at a rest stop by yourself at night. You know,
Just like
that
in real
trope.
life.
Yeah, exactly. Features obviously these like polished PSX style aesthetics, which is always cool to see for me, just because we are, you know, old heads over here. One of the things I wrote when I was reading and looking was just like, seems very dreadful, just like unshakable dread while you're here. So the atmosphere is great. There are light puzzle elements, which don't get really shown here, but is shown in some of the reading and stuff. Which something else I saw was that it seems like you're also doing like tasks for other people, like to get information or to get help, because there's a cut in a different trailer that they put out at some point where you're like picking up trash and like putting it away or cleaning up, which makes me like, oh, you know, I'll help you if you want to you know, my boss told me to go clean up outside. Why don't you go do that for me? But yeah, obviously these scenes right here where it seems like you are
Tripping out.
yeah, tripping out, not having the best of times. But I do love these little horror games like this that play with more than just like spooky monsters. It's more, you know, about what's going on in your head. And what is that? It's a looks like a giant head.
Get trapped in a cage.
Yeah. I'm interested in things that there's barely any mention of it besides in the description that you're looking for your friend. So I wonder if your friend went missing. Are you looking for them to try and leave?
So we
or
assume this person.
yeah, that person at the beginning there.
Mm.
But yeah, there isn't much information on it besides that this is their first horror game and the studio is very tiny.
Yeah.
So
Coming this year,
best of luck to them. Yeah, coming this
December
at the
28th.
end of yeah, at the end of December.
Yeah, perfect.
No
Christmas
demo.
break game.
Yeah.
Yeah, cheery times.
Yeah.
But yeah,
The main thing I have for this one. So I look. This is interesting. So it's like you got stranded. It's still kind of light out. You go to this diner with a pal. Maybe you go to the bathroom, come back. Where'd she go? It's night has fallen. Things start getting weird and creepy. I do. Yeah. Like the energy I was getting a lot from, especially this back half where things get like trippy and like mental, like your mind's playing with you. It started giving very mouthwashing, you know,
Mhm.
energy here in the back half. Getting
I don't know if
fucked
that's
up.
in this trailer. One of the things that gave me the very strong ick was there's a scene that I saw where it's like an older gentleman
Oh no.
like looking at you and he's like, "Where do you think you're going, sweetheart?" And I was like,
Oh.
"Ugh, icky." So
We're seeing a lot of, also, I just realized what this is because we see it a
bugs,
few different
butterflies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
butterflies.
Mhm.
You see here at the end, or this sequence, some dead butterflies as you look down at your bloody hands, and
And then that one, the hallway one where it like feels like the walls are closing in on you. It's all
butterflies.
pinned
Oh, and look
butterflies
here.
in the walls.
Key art, butterfly with eyes looking back at you.
Ooh.
So maybe are we looking at, if we're looking at Silent Hill vibes, maybe you did something to your friend and you don't remember. You're reconciling with the
What?
guilt of what you've done
what?
through this horrifying
No.
self-examination. Do you have anything
The
for
thing that may be you with the blacked out eyes there. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah, this was something I wanted to put on my like top picks list too, so definitely an honorable mention. Yeah, I think like a rest stop is such a good like
Yeah.
unexplored liminal
Ugh.
space. Like that's great for horror. And then yeah, one of the shots just across the day that stood out to me the most was actually that hallway with the butterflies, like, and how it feels like it's pressing in on you. That one's sticking in my mind.
Yeah. I also really loved about this, from what I've read in the story, this is that it could easily go with like, oh, you're just alone here, trapped, and like, but no, there's people,
Yeah.
but it's still just as scary because
It's
you know,
actually scarier in a way.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
If there
So-
was no one, at least you know there's no one, or you're just scared of the shadows. Here, you're scared of the people. I'm gonna call it out now. Teddy is gonna be like kind of standoffish, and you're like, "Fuck off," but he's gonna be cool. He's gonna like save you from some creep.
It's gonna be cool.
He's gonna save you from some creep or something, you know,
Maybe.
and then die or
Or
something.
maybe he's the creep.
Nah. That's the old guy.
Watch
It's
out.
gonna be the old guy.
Gotta watch out, everybody.
And what I was gonna say too, as I said in the moment, like it is PSX inspired, but it's not like
Mhm.
leaving itself to the limitations of what that aesthetic can be. There is like a little more level of detail here,
Like, even just the hair right
This
there.
shot of his
It's a
hand.
I know.
What a big
Lego
hand.
man and Lego man hand.
big hand for gaming, dude.
Even here with the friend, yeah, like it's just like this
Yeah.
slightly more
Love the aesthetic.
Polished.
high fidelity.
Polished.
Yeah. A little more polygons than the PSX might have been able to handle itself. But, I like cribbing from the aesthetic, but then not being like, I have to make a PSX game. Like being able to be like, I can still flex my artistic muscle a bit here. This obviously caught all our eyes just visually, and it's It almost the visual style also reminded me of, even from the very, I mean, just the way this person looked too. My game. My game
My
I like.
game.
Your game you like?
And there's a Filipino girl in it. You played it?
Into the Spotlight? What is it called?
Yeah, Fear the Spotlight.
Fear the
Thank
Spotlight.
you.
Fear the Spotlight,
I
yeah.
had a panic attack. Kind of gave me Fear the Spotlight vibes too,
Yeah.
and that had a similar thing of like, yes, it's PSX inspired, but they, flex that artistic muscle a bit with more modern lighting effects and stuff like that.
I was gonna say something I just noticed randomly, that the scene with the car pulling in,
Yeah.
it almost looks like a newer car. So it's kind of, I'm interested if it's like sort of like
What
a
time
modern,
period?
yeah, like is this like semi-modern day, but uses this older
Or
art
is it like,
style?
or is it like a weird timey-wimey kind of energy of like, or like, like a lot of horror, what I mean by that is a lot of horror does do that, like kind of out of time.
Yeah.
You don't really know what time period is, so you're kind of fucked up about it. I remember It Follows, right? Had kind of like an older aesthetic, but then that one girl had like a fancy like clam cell phone ebook reader thing or whatever the hell, and it was like, wait, what? Okay, wait, what time period are we? And that's always a fun thing to do with horror.
Trippy every time.
Yeah, no, excited, and that will do it for day one.
That'll do.
10 hours, dude.
Almost just a clean 10 hours. Easy work.
Light work.
Light work, no reaction.
Could do it again tomorrow, maybe even.
Oh, I think we are, is the problem.
That's it. That is the
Easy.
problem.
Just quick, we'll both give, if you want, quick other hits. Ornament Tower looked really cool. That was like the Goof Troop-esque game. Lazy River was on my list. Everyone was surprised, bro. We love a multiplayer game. And that looks so goofy and fun. Croakensolve, Frog Detective, Hurdles, and Torment Hexus and Jigrift. And Canvas the Thought, all from the accessibility showcase, looking really fun. And Taste of Heaven was basically on all our lists and looked really cool. I'm gonna hit yours real quick.
Sure. Dreadmore, that sort of creepy fishing game.
First person dredge, kind of.
High on my
That
list.
was on my list.
Burger Boys, I love cooking. Bub, which was
Bub.
that really,
Go look up
really
Bub.
incredible. Like, that's for sure gonna be a goatee on
You're
when
gonna
it
cry.
comes out.
You're
Like,
gonna
I
cry,
just can't
dude.
imagine anything otherwise.
I'm gonna
Taste
play
of
this while we go
Heaven
through.
was also on my list, another cooking game. And Abigail, which was the the beautiful felt.
Oh, that
style one from
yeah.
Wild Games.
That looked nuts.
Those are some of my top picks from the day.
Fish. Just your
Minds
others
and
look-
Renegades. That was like the Core Keeper-esque in space. Tempest Vitae, which was a FPS, like cell shaded, where you're messing with time, going between the two worlds, which seemed really cool. Four Leaf Fields, obviously, I was also going to talk about that as well. It was like the Minish Cap multiplayer farming. Dreadmore, obviously, already mentioned. Spookaboo, just because
Yeah.
like that kind of moving out, kind of silly 4-player, physics, but you're Phasmo. So, some cool. Koshmar, which is like that really stylish 3D platformer that we really liked. Rest Stop, obviously, we talked about that. Taste of Heaven. What else did I say? Caravana 2000, which is so silly, so crazy with off-brand Miku, off-brand Ronald McDonald,
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse,
Oh,
and
yeah.
the Sonic.
I forgot about that one.
Which is- yeah.
Holy shit.
Um,
So just emoting
Frida is
on each other.
changing.
Mm-hmm.
Frida's changing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That game looked fascinating. And let's throw in freaking When Sirens Fall Silent.
Yeah.
That game looked dope as fuck.
I'm telling you, those
For
devs
the-
are
for the
fucked
Martha is
up
Dead.
too, dude.
Yeah.
I was right. It was bread.
It was a bread.
It was
Bread.
some bread as rocks. Yeah, no,
Incredible.
Bub was really cool. Big day, and we're gonna do it all again in less than 12 hours.
Woo!
Shut your mouth, bro.
Let me bring up the schedule image here before we wrap up. As you can see here, tomorrow, starting at 8 a.m. This is truly messed up to me because, like, Filipinos are always late. So what the fuck are we doing at 8 a.m.? Southeast Asian Games, but it should be an exciting show. We always love Southeast Asian games, and it gets me going ooey ooey every 2 seconds. Then it's Wholesome Direct, another one of our all-time faves. And then a newcomer to the week that is truly right up VGG's alley. It's the Fellow Traveler Story Rich Games Showcase. Fully just narrative games, fully curated. They like really made sure they emphasize how hard they like really worked to pick this list, and it's no one had to pay. They were handpicked. They were like, you are gonna be in our showcase, okay? And then after that, back to back is the Gaming Pride Parade. We always said it every year. Where is the gay games? Where's the gay game showcase? There's gotta be one, and here it is.
It is at last.
Coming to us. I believe it's just. Is it just gaming? There's the name of the org putting it together.
Yeah, it's Gaming Magazine, right?
Gaming Magazine, yeah. So that's really cool. And then to wrap up the day, we're gonna have Future Game Show, another all-time fave. We're gonna be watching it a little later because Gaming Pride Parade and Future Games Fest are at the same time. And then after that will be the Frosty Games Fest, with I think is like one of those sneaky ones where those Australian New Zealanders they're cooking with gas.
They're
because
doing it up.
I feel like that last year was their first year, right?
Yeah.
And we were like, holy shit, this is just full of bangers.
Yeah.
And then after that, before our recap, we might do a quick little check-in on the weirdest. It's back and we don't understand why.
Oh, I don't want to see it.
Green Gaming Show. Well, here's the thing. As I was looking into it, I did see that they actually do have some newer games that have conservation as part of their story. So like,
If it's the same person, I'll watch.
it's what's it called? Penguin Colony, that new Penguin game, that's gonna be there. So like they may have actually said, you know what, we fucked up. Let's go back to the drawing board, and they might come back strong, or they're just gonna embarrass themselves again. And I want to see it either way. You know, I want to see that weirdness again.
I don't know.
We're just gonna pop in and look at the list and be like, okay, look at Blue Sky, see if, because that's how we found out last year, was we looked at Blue Sky, and we're like, holy shit, some weird shit happened in there. But yeah, last things, I will leave it open until, you know, until the end of, like, literally end of the day. So the form, if you want to join the prediction game, that is right there. Winner will get a $20 Steam gift of their choice. And yeah, I think that's everything. Anyone else have any last thoughts before we eat food and pass out / I have to write a little bit?
No, let's get out of here.
Let's get out.
What's Freaka have to say?
Bye, Freaka. Say bye, everybody.
Oh!
Whoa!
Hell yeah, Freaka.
He's like, let me go to bed, bro.
All right,
So
so
true.
I think I know where we're gonna go.
Nice.
I think I know where we're gonna go.
Will this give me a star, you think?
Maybe.
What?
We are going over to S Video Tech,
Woo!
who is currently playing Mina Da Hollower.
Yeah.
We were doing a little bit of streamception earlier. Our stream was on video stream. So that was fun.
I think you're still there.
His
No,
videos are
oh yeah, we're tiny.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't notice how small we are. Wave, Viddy. We're so fucking tiny.
Yeah,
All
they're
right.
not gonna be able to see that.
Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you. We'll hope to see you again here tomorrow. I know it's early. But come when you can, and we will have our recap at the end of the day if you missed anything, and we'll have our breaks to where you can catch some of the shows that you may have missed. But yeah, appreciate you. Let's get this raid going. Let's see. What am I gonna say? I know it. There you go. There's your raid message.
Oh
Because I still can't fucking believe that's real and happening. I expected literally anyone else to turn that corner in that trailer.
Yeah.
And instead, it was a dead.
It should have been the weekend.
Everyone
Who's
would
on
have
the
popped
weekend?
off. Everyone would have been
Mhm.
crying. I can't believe it's my life. Levels of tears dropping.
Mm-hmm.
All right, get us out of here.
Get
All
us
right.
out of here.
Say goodbye.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for
Bye-bye,
hanging out
everybody.
today. See you bright and early.
See you tomorrow.